Today I am in Hakone, Japan, and I am here for a very traditional day as Sakura, one of our Ersties models and one of my friends since this trip, is going to show me how to do onsen in the traditional Japanese way. If you're going to Japan and you're not really sure what the rules are, or you just want to watch two hot girls in a bathtub together, then this is the video for you. Yeah, it was a bit hectic. I ran out of cash as well, so
bit of drama.
Yeah, and I just had to wash all my socks in my sink, and I was blow drying them this morning with my hair dryer. I had to show you a picture. It was so ratchet, honestly.
We are boarding the romance car.
We are on our way to Hakone. Exciting!
It's 10 a.m. and we're having lunch.
Ooh, that looks
Some
nice.
pork.
The pork looks good actually. How is it?
Pork rib is great.
Is it great?
Right now, anything you feed me, I'd find it great.
Right, okay, fair enough. Saturday during the day, I met up with somebody from this dating app and we went on a cute date. We went to the tarot card museum, which was super nice actually. Such like a classic lesbian date. It was funny. I was like to her, like, how did you get into tarot cards? She was like, to be honest, I got into it because I wanted to do a lesbian thing, and I was like, oh my god, that's actually kind of my story as well. She was like, yeah, it's kind of like that with astrology. I was like, yes, exactly. I picked up astrology like as a lesbian joke, and then like it just pulls you in. Yeah. I got given my second tequila shot in my life, which the first tequila shot was last weekend in Nichome. And this second tequila shot was this weekend, like in Nichome. Yeah,
How do you know how the tequila shot?
I don't know. I just don't like alcohol usually. So I had my bag of marbles, which was such a good conversation starter. Yeah. Because like, I mean, for me it's so nice when I'm getting it's like a fidget spinner for me. Yeah. And I'll just like hand it to some people, and some people they're like, oh, no, I'm okay. It's just a bag of marbles. But some people they're like, oh my god, I love this. And I was like, you're my kind of person. Or we at least we get each other right now.
Seeing who's like, making eye contact.
We are officially in Hakone now, and I'm very excited. There seems to be a lot of like very cute food shops here. Is this also an area where they grow stuff?
Yeah, I love usually when I come, I like to just like, not even like sit down for lunch, but just eat like at every little shop. Like just pick up something for a couple $100 yen, eat it, and then like just keep walking.
Oh, okay, that sounds
It's called
really
pavearuki in Japanese, like eat walking.
Okay, that sounds perfect for me.
So that's awesome.
This is us for the next 2 hours, yay! And we are about to get into our Yukata, and then we are going to take you on a very traditional onsen day.
This bit is for Yukata. It's really casual. Like if you get to a kimono level, like there's a whole thing of like you have to like make your body flat essentially. So you have to put like loads of towels and stuff to make your body as flat as possible. So you have like a flat surface to work with.
Wow.
To do the obi, which is the big
big like thick belt.
yeah, silk belt, and there's like loads of layers for that as well. But Yukata is very simple. It's a very like day-to-day thing. So what I usually do is just like So you can do it yourself. So you can learn. I'm not gonna do it for you.
Okay, right.
And then swap it around. Yeah. And then you can tie whatever you want. I just did like a very messy ribbon.
Okay, so you're basically making a bowl.
Yeah, but it's cute when you do it to the back, because then like from the back it looks cute with like the ribbon.
Nice.
So that's what you usually do. And then a good trick is, because basically right now it's like this, right? It's like 2 layers, like this, right? And then when you try to walk, it's like really constraining.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You kind of get in the way.
because you can't I don't know, spread your legs as much as you would.
Yeah.
So what you can do is like just open a bit like this, so it actually kind of loosens up here.
Ah, right. Okay.
So then it's kind of like, you know, it's a little slit. and then you can start walking. You're like, okay.
Okay.
But then usually in ryokan and stuff they're called geta, that you can just wear outside. We are gonna head in. It is very chilly. But I like it. It's better that it's chilly, so you can like see the steam rising. So we're in Hakone, so we're like 2 hours away from Tokyo. And yeah, we're in the mountains. There is a whole big public onsen complex in this place we are at. We're in Hakone Yuryo. It's like one of the big ones here. But we booked a private room just to ourselves, so we can
get naked without other people seeing it. Also, this video is great if you're coming to Japan and you're unsure of like what the traditions are around onsen.
At this point, you would usually just be naked. And you would leave all of your bags, clothes, towel in that little basket there, like this. So you would usually put all of that stuff in there, and then if it's a big place, you can put it in a locker. They give you a key, so you bring that key with you here. And then you sit on this little chair. And first of all, you have to wash yourself. You have to get clean before entering the bath. So yeah, you would wash yourself very well. You can wash your hair as well if you want. But whether or not you wash it or not, just keep it up in a nice little bun like I do here. And then nice little thing to carry with you is this. People use it for different things. For me, when I get really hot in the onsen, I like to like kind of make this cold and like put it on my head. You can also use it if it's still dry for you. By the time you go out, you can use it to kind of wipe yourself, like dry yourself first a little bit before walking up to the place where you have your basket. That is kind of it. And then you go inside. When you get into the bath, just focus on relaxing. Maybe the tendency is to like bring in a book or something, or like turn on some music, but typically you don't do that. You just sit there, me, myself, and I, and just listen to the rain, the water, soak in the atmosphere. That's typically what you do. And you can have like a little chit chat here and there if you're with someone. This is actually not too hot. Depends on where you go. Some locations are really hot, some are, and even some, like, even in one place, if you go to the public one, some of them are hotter, some of them are less hot.
And if you get out, do you have a full shower and get back in again?
You can. Sometimes you can just sit on these little, like, chairs, like, and if you go to the bigger public one, they usually have even, like, a lie-down space that you can do. There's even ones where you can lie down and there's a little bit of onsen water, literally just maybe like 10 centimeters. So it keeps you a little bit warm, but still like releases the heat from your body. So there's lots of different ways to just cool down, and then you can hop back in. Cold with ice. No, I got one on your mouth. So I did get it. This whole stereotype of Japan being really closed and like behind, let's say. Policy-wise, yes, there's I would say it's slightly lagging compared to the West. But on a social level, I think so many people are actually really fluid, and very open to exploring, at least in like, and there's loads of young people who are queer, for sure, and people who don't fall into the kind of the traditional words in English, like lesbian, gay, like those non-binary people now. Like that's why I think the word non-binary is also so like resonates with a lot of people now, because there's so much like complex nuances in your gender and sexuality and the cross between them. Like you can't make it work for everything. So I think Japan is very like fluid in that regard. There is no word. Like even the word queer is not really that used day to day. I think it's getting a bit more traction now, but people are just they don't really care what they call themselves.
Yeah. Did you struggle with gender roles as being a woman in Japan?
Like I would grow up like with my grandparents telling me like, oh, like you have to find yourself a good husband. Like, like as a girl, you have to be able to do like cooking, all these like different stuff. I guess growing up, I never really questioned that, but eventually I was like, this is weird.
Yeah. You could do all your interviews here, actually. Right? Yeah. Yeah, with the rain, it's so magical. Definitely. And the train. Yeah, this is a perfect date, guys. We're basically on a date today, right?
We are. Yes.
We're having our date. But you've seen me on so many dates on this series.
Right.
Now we get our
now
date.
We get our little date.
Travel brings you closer together, guys. Yes. Getting in some weird intimate situations brings you closer together. I'm curious. Okay, so you have 2 non-Japanese partners. I guess there's like a lot of people who might watch and think, I want to go out with a Japanese person. Is there anything that they should know?
This applies to any kind of relationship building, I guess, but consent, always consent, just because, I don't know, that like Japanese people do tend to be very polite. Like that is a stereotype. That's pretty true. That still holds very true. If it's not a clear yes, anything else, a maybe is a no, No answer is a no, anything but yes is going to be, take it as a no.
How do you feel about PDA?
Ooh, definitely like a bit harder to do here. Like, I'm very affectionate. I'm very physically affectionate, so I'd be like all over my partner usually. But yeah, I'd be less. I wouldn't be doing it on the train, for example. Like
that makes sense.
The mud mask that I love to use. Perfect for when your pores are open from the bath. Nice. So I'm gonna put it on your face. Okay, see. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, wow.
Very sexy.
Very sexy. We connect.
Wow. Yeah, it's cute. I'm sorry, I got in your eye.
How much?
It's so
But it was before they kind of like overproduced and get rid of my mouth now. Alright, well, we'll show you what it looks like after once we rinse it off. Yeah, well, the surprise face so we can get the...
We're getting a bit wet. Well, the camera's getting a bit wet. So we'll catch up with you after the bath and take you on a tour of the rest of the place. Thank you so much for being my guide and my onsen guide.
This, I think, is rapeseed flower, which also blooms kind of
super nice.
area, and then mushrooms.
What do you say before eating again, actually?
Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Okay,
Itadakimasu.
almost. Yes.
I'll give her half of it.
Oh yeah.
No idea what this is, but it's good.
It's like radish, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh. Mom.
This is like... Oh, the okra is really good, actually. That's tuna, dried tuna.
Yeah, it's dried tuna, yeah.
I need like a nap now. Yeah. But everything will turn out okay, kind of. Viva, but not Viva, but no. Viva la vida. Okay, please stop that. Please stop that.
Sakura's phrase. Viva la vida. Sakura's phrase. Viva la vida.